Hello, in this demonstration, I'm going to use open acrylic, which is slow drying, um, to make transfer paper. Basically, I'm making my own carbon paper um, to create unique marks. I can also um, trace and transfer an image. You could just use carbon paper, but what's nice about this is I can brush it with some water and activate the paint. So I'll show you in just a minute. I am going to roll out this Dyke Brown Open Acrylic on a sheet of, I think it's deli paper. You could also use tracing paper. It's less absorbent than regular paper. And I'm just going to roll that onto this sheet to make this transfer paper. You can also do this with oil paint. Artists such as Paul Klee did this, and it adds a unique touch to your work of art. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm just going to transfer onto some sheets of drawing paper. So I put this down on top, and then I'm going to use this barbecue skewer just to make random lines. Now, there was a lot of paint on there, so I'm going to get some of that paint and get this fuzzy transfer. But if I take a damp brush, I can manipulate that open acrylic and leaves those lines. Okay, so that one was totally random, the shapes and lines that I made. If I wanted to use this to block out a specific image, I could. And so I'll do that again. I have less paint on here. I want to see what it looks like with less paint. I've got this image of carrots and cantaloupe. I'm going to go over it with this skewer to transfer this image. Now I have some more shadowed areas there, so I could take the back of my fingernail and draw in. Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, so there's my image. Then it's lighter in here, which I like. Okay, so then I can come in, activate some of these areas. So this would be a great way of loosely blocking out a composition design, adding marks to an already existing image. Okay, so here's my structure. I've got it blocked out, and then I could add more paint to that if I wanted to. Just add a little more Dyke Brown right now. Okay, so mark making, blocking out a design. If I had my own design on a piece of paper, just make something up here. I can go through the same process. Periodically, I will need to add more paint to my transfer paper. Okay, so I like you get some precision with it, but then because of there's a bit of randomness with how much paint is going to transfer. But it's a quick and effective way of adding unique marks to your painting, blocking out a composition design that has a unique look to it. Okay, and that is it for making open acrylic transfer paper.